Opinion on TikTok.
So you have an opinion on whether it should be banned or not?
Elon Musk, always looking for his next big move, set his sights on buying TikTok, the app taking over the world with its viral videos. Musk knew this could shake up the social media scene in a big way, but what happened next shocked even him. Just as he was about to make his move, Meta, Facebook's parent company, pulled a move so shady that Musk was left completely speechless. What exactly did Meta do to derail Musk's big plan? And how far is Zuckerberg willing to go to protect his turf?
Big claims about cuts that he made were overstated. He also juggles conflicts of interest because his companies have so many of their own contracts with government agencies. As
TikTok's rise to the top has been nothing short of meteoric. If you've been living under a rock, TikTok is the social media platform that has taken the world by storm. From lip-syncing challenges to viral dance trends, TikTok has exploded in popularity, especially among Gen Z. The app's addictive algorithm ensures users stay glued to their screens for hours, and it's now the go-to platform for content creators and everyday users alike. It's not just about silly dances. TikTok has become a hub for everything from political debates to cooking tutorials to fashion advice. It's changed the way we consume content, and its influence continues to grow. Musk, a businessman who's always on the lookout for the next big opportunity, saw TikTok's potential. For someone who's already disrupted industries with Tesla's electric cars and SpaceX's rockets, why not try to do the same in the social media world? Musk knows how to capitalize on the next big trend, and TikTok was just that, a global powerhouse that could be a game changer in his portfolio. Musk's interest in acquiring TikTok wasn't just about adding another platform to his collection. No, Musk had a bigger vision. He wasn't just looking to be a passive owner of a social media company. He wanted to use TikTok as a way to challenge Meta's dominance in the space. For years, Meta, formerly Facebook, has been the undisputed king of social media, controlling platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. Musk, however, is not someone who likes to sit back and let competitors dominate. The idea of owning TikTok wasn't just about making money. It was about disrupting the status quo and possibly creating a platform that could challenge Meta's grip on the social media landscape. Musk is all about shaking things up, and owning TikTok would have been his chance to do just that. Imagine the power of combining the reach of TikTok with Musk's other ventures. That's a force to be reckoned with, and it's exactly why he wanted to make the move. But Meta had other plans, and those plans were far from transparent.
attack, he was talking about mostly Biden-era COVID policy in his new interview with very Trump-friendly podcaster Joe Rogan.
Here's where things get interesting and a bit shady. Meta, led by Zuckerberg, has been in a constant battle with TikTok for supremacy in the social media world. TikTok's growth has posed a serious threat to Meta's control, especially as younger users flock to the app, leaving platforms like Facebook and Instagram behind. Meta, feeling the heat, decided to step in and do whatever it took to stop Musk from acquiring TikTok. It wasn't just business as usual. It was a full-on strategic move to block Musk's plans. Meta has a history of aggressive tactics when it comes to competition, and this was no different. Some industry insiders claim that Meta might have used underhanded methods, possibly manipulating the market or public perception to prevent Musk from making his move. Whether it was behind-the-scenes lobbying, pressuring stakeholders, or influencing key decision-makers, Meta reportedly did everything it could to derail Musk's acquisition plans. Was it a direct attack on Musk's ambitions? It sure looks that way. Meta didn't just want to prevent a competitor from getting stronger. They wanted to eliminate the possibility of someone shaking up the social media world in the way Musk could have. Musk has always been a disruptor, and that's exactly what Meta feared. So, in a way, Meta's actions were less about protecting their business and more about holding on to their power in the tech world.
Do you think Twitter's going to be better off? I mean, this has been such a wild saga.
Yeah.
I'm really curious what you make of it.
What's particularly shocking is that Meta's tactics were not just a business maneuver, they were personal too. Musk and Zuckerberg have always had a tense relationship. with both of them running massively successful companies that often find themselves in competition with one another. Musk has criticized Zuckerberg's leadership style in the past, and Zuckerberg, well, he's never been one to shy away from defending his empire. With Musk's growing influence in the tech world, acquiring TikTok would have been a serious blow to Meta's dominance. So, Meta went all out to stop it, and Musk was left completely taken aback by the sheer aggressiveness of their strategy. Musk's reaction to the situation? Well, let's just say it left him speechless. For a man who's faced countless challenges throughout his career, Meta's actions were a reminder of just how far companies will go to protect their turf. And as for TikTok, well, it's still in Meta's sights, but for now, Musk's dreams of acquiring it have been dashed by a company that wasn't going to let anyone take their crown without a fight.
So I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok, okay? Thank you.
Are you open to Elon buying TikTok?
I would be if he wanted to buy it, yeah.
On your inauguration?
I'd like Larry to buy it too.
The battle for control over social media platforms is far from over, and Elon Musk's attempt to buy TikTok and the subsequent actions taken by Meta are just the latest moves in a much larger ongoing struggle between tech giants. Social media has become one of the most powerful tools for shaping public opinion, influencing culture, and driving global trends. It's no surprise that companies like Musk's Twitter, Meta, and ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok, are constantly jockeying for position in this high-stakes game. Musk, with his track record of disrupting industries, saw the immense potential in TikTok, a platform that has captured the attention of millions, especially younger audiences. But Meta's swift and aggressive intervention in blocking Musk's plans reveals just how cutthroat this competition is. Is this the beginning of even more aggressive tactics between these companies? Will we see more behind-the-scenes lobbying, market manipulation, or other strategies to keep competitors at bay? The truth is, social media has become a battleground, and as platforms like TikTok continue to rise, the tech giants are only going to get more protective of their empires. Musk's attempt to buy TikTok might have been stopped, but it's clear that this battle will continue to evolve in unpredictable ways.
I have the right to make a deal, and I've met with owners of TikTok, the big owners.
So, how might Musk respond to this setback? If there's one thing we know about Elon Musk, it's that he doesn't back down from a challenge. Musk has always been a disruptor, whether it's revolutionizing the car industry with Tesla or attempting to create a new model for free speech with Twitter. His attempt to acquire TikTok wasn't just about owning another platform, it was about expanding his influence in the tech world and challenging Meta's dominance. Musk has already disrupted the social media landscape with his ownership of Twitter, and it's likely that he will continue to find ways to make his mark. Could he try again to acquire TikTok? It's possible, though Meta's aggressive actions may make that difficult. Musk might instead focus on strengthening Twitter and innovating new ways to engage users, potentially taking on Meta's other platforms like Instagram or WhatsApp. We've already seen Musk push the boundaries of what social media can be, and his next move could involve shaking up the status quo even more. Alternatively, he might look to acquire or develop a completely different platform that can compete with TikTok and Meta. One thing's for sure, Musk's ambitious plans are far from over, and he's not one to take a setback lying down.
Thinking about saying to somebody is buy it and give half to the United States of America, half, and we'll give you the permit. And they'll have a great partner, the United States.
What this entire saga reveals is the shifting balance of power in tech and social media today. Musk's interest in TikTok, paired with Meta's aggressive defense of its position, highlights just how influential these companies have become, not just in shaping public discourse, but in controlling vast amounts of data and access to global markets. Meta, led by Zuckerberg, has long dominated the social media landscape, and this story shows just how far it's willing to go to protect its turf. By using potentially shady tactics to block Musk's acquisition, Meta is sending a clear message. It's willing to do whatever it takes to maintain its hold over the social media world. But Musk, with his relentless drive and willingness to take risks, has shown that he's ready to challenge that power. The power dynamics in this industry are shifting, and as Musk and Meta continue to battle it out, the future of social media will likely look very different from what we've known up until now. The real question is, who will come out on top, and what will the new landscape of social media look like when the dust settles? One thing's for certain, the influence of companies like Meta is enormous, but with disruptors like Musk in the mix, the future of social media is far from predictable. So, what are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below.